Oh.
Mine's better. We may not have hoverboards, we may not have time travel, but we have seriously upgraded the jean jacket. This is called the Levi's Commuter Trucker Jacket with Jacquard by Google, but it's only that last part that's really important. Jacquard is a Google project and has been working for the last few years to integrate conductive yarn into clothing and do it without forcing clothing companies to change the way they make stuff. But back to this jacket. For the most part, it's just a jean jacket. But down on the left cuff, there's actually a lot of stuff happening. The most noticeable is this big, kind of unsightly tag, which kind of looks like someone left the security tag on at the store. But this one's actually detachable, and it contains all the battery, wireless radios, and processing in the jacket. You'll have to take this part off and charge it every couple of weeks, and definitely don't wash it. But the most impressive tech here you can only just barely see on the sleeve. See these slightly raised threads? Those are the Jacquard yarn, and they turn this square of fabric into sort of a rudimentary touchscreen. The jacket's meant mostly for people who bike a lot. It's got this low cover to hide your butt crack and storm cuffs to keep the wind out. And tech-wise, Levi's and Google are trying to keep you from looking at your phone when you're supposed to be looking at the road. Once you set everything up and pair your jacket with your phone, you can double tap on your left wrist to pause your music or swipe down your arm to go to the next song. Or you can set it so that when you double tap, your phone will say out loud the next turn on your navigation or let you know your ETA. You can even set it to count stuff. I don't really understand that one. If you get a phone call, the light blinks at you and a motor inside the sleeve buzzes a little bit, and you can swipe to answer or decline the call. It actually works pretty well most of the time. I was afraid it would constantly think I was touching it when I was just scratching my wrist or checking my watch, but that didn't really happen. Sometimes it just doesn't recognize you touching the sleeve at all, but that's pretty rare too. For the most part, it works. It just doesn't do all that much right now. It's really simple. But with some software updates and this super sensitive fabric, there's actually a lot of stuff that it could do in the future. And as a proof of concept, it's really exciting. Google and Levi's spent more than 2 years figuring out how to integrate the yarn into denim without causing problems. All these processors and batteries will only get smaller. Eventually, you might be able to leave your phone in your pocket all the time and just use your jacket and your headphones to get stuff done. It's a different vision from, say, the Apple Watch, but it feels even more natural. This is kind of what tech is supposed to be, right? It looks like a jacket, but it's connected and powerful. It's a wearable that's actually, wearable. You jealous?